Till you lose it all and don't give in. When in love like we're rolling, got you falling on my skin. Take your chance, this is it. Oh, nah, nah. Until it's written in the constellations, got me feeling dangerous, risk the odds, I'll face the consequences. Life written till you lose it all and don't give in. When in love like a rolling, got you falling on my skin. Take a chance. This is it. Oh, nah, nah. Love is like a love. No, go till we hit the bar.
Kind of want to keep the music ultra loud because it's super lit. Hello, guys and gals. How do you be today?
You sexy motherfucker.
Uncalled for, but thank you. No, you. No, you. I hope I don't have to stand up in the stream. I'm not wearing any pants. I figured I'm just going to be naked. Maybe. Or maybe not. I don't know. We'll have to see. And again, the pro streamer does his signature move of not bothering fixing the camera settings. God, I hate Elgato. Ah, that's great. Ah, that's great. This would be my Bankai. Shine bright. Bankai something something. Blind them. Apply. Yes, sir. Okay, there we go. That looks fine. That looks good. So again, hello. What swag would take mental damage if he was here? Why? Oh, would you look at that? A discount coupon. Go to hell. Svenpai, hello. Did you get your name changed? It is very, very, very much better to be able to tell who you are immediately. Yes, I did change it back to it again. Good. I have some micro news that I would like to share with you guys right quick. Nothing special. Well, maybe it is special, but nothing like grand or anything. But yesterday I told you guys about the prompt that I did with AI to develop a Bankai if I were a Shinigami. And I wanted to ask me a bunch of questions to make like a Shinigami kind of profile based off of my actual IRL being. And the result was something so fascinatingly awesome, amazing, that I already started actually doing some hand drawings and sketching out all the shit. And I'm crafting it, I'm putting it all together so that I know it as if it were my actual Bankai. I need to understand it, I need to know it, I just need to know everything about it. And so I'm working with it to help memorize it. But I also actually started hand drawing my Zanpakuto, which I would then have with some visualization demonstrations, basically, on what this would look like in an actual anime or manga. And keep in mind, I'm not no amazing artist. I'm average, maybe, but I'm making it work. And I'm just quick sketching all the shit, and I got big pieces of paper, like really robust drawing paper. I got the wrong pencil for it, but it doesn't matter. And yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's very nice, very nice. Oh, because Edgy played the sexy motherfucker thing? Yeah. What, Pandra pouches? No. No. And yeah, it's really dope. And I gave a description of what I look like IRL as well, and said make a Shinigami look. And it was for my own liking. If I would start a manga or anime with like a kind of like a fan made Bleach arc kind of thing based on that character, or maybe not based on that character, but that somehow involves that me as a character in Bleach. I think for my taste, it would be a little bit over the top, but it does work for Bleach though. So it's like whatever. But I think I would cool the character down a little bit. Like chill. You don't need to look like me with Dwayne The Rock Johnson physique. That might be a little bit excessive. Like calm that shit down, okay? Make me look fairly semi harmless, maybe. I don't know. And yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's really cool. Hello, Vaz. And for a longer grand picture kind of thing, what I plan on doing with it is if I do stay fascinated with the idea long enough, or pardon me, or if I just happen to work on it surprisingly diligently, I will very likely use AI to turn it into an actual manga and maybe even an anime later down the line. So I would just kind of piece it together, and I've wanted to do something similar anyways, specifically using AI to refine my lack of skill in certain departments, and see what we could do just for funsies, you know. And yeah, if that ever does see the light of day, I will be putting it on my channel probably for fun. And it's kind of wild. It's kind of wild. Is this even interesting shit to you guys? Do you want to know what my Bankai would be, or is this like yeah, I don't care about Bleach. I don't care about you either, so go fuck yourself kind of territory. Because I don't want to go on a ramble about stuff that nobody wants to know. Naturally. Right. So hide the. Oh, ooh, do I want to drain this now? Yeah, it'll charge up fast enough. Yeah. I can drain this now. Let's get rid of all of this. And then also joins are open, of course, if anybody wants to come and join me. We shall have a look over here. I don't need that. And thermia fractures. We also definitely don't need thermia fractures. Okay, let's see. Do we have anything yummy here? Spy and assault. Nah, those take too long. Okay. Then I suppose we could do pathos clamps. Normal yap. I have no clue what you're on about. I'm essentially turning myself into an anime character based off of the laws of the Bleach anime, and then placing that character into the anime and kind of see what happens. Just see what happens. That's what I'm doing. It's an interesting thing to do with yourself if you're a fan of anything, and just kind of fan fiction your way through the whole thing and just kind of see what happens. It's fun. It's fun and interesting. All right, so I guess we are going to we are going to go do the Dubiri experience right quick. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me go over here. Is this yeah, I do have to select again. Yes, titanium. But it's the last one though too. That is a little bit annoying, but okay. And what can we grab over here? The bow. The boar. I thought yeah, it is installed. Okay, good. Furax, don't even like the Furax. Furious, don't care about them. The Tron, I guess, then. Shit. And then secondly... I guess it could be the Furious. Whatever. Okay. I'll do this. I'll do this instead. For now. So yeah, let's run some circuits. I'm unfortunately too employed for this. Yeah, it doesn't cost that much time, honestly. I mean, you can do it. If it's even something you could create a character of yourself based on a movie or a series that you really liked, or a book, or anything. I mean, you're smart. You would know how to command AI to create a version of you based on the rules of that universe that you choose. And then without going all crazy hazy with what I'm trying to do, you could just as well just keep it in writing. Like, okay, you created the character now. We got the rules and the abilities and whatever. We've got that kind of down. Now, pit me against this and this person in whatever your universe of choice was, or simulate a battle for me in this scenario, and then let AI just make shit up for you, and it's really cool. You know, it's like it's a and then let AI read it to you out loud. Of course, that's yeah, it's kind of neat. Oh man, all of these weapons are shit. This is all ass. What was this here? The Crowcore. I think that one was fine. But I don't remember for sure. This is gonna suck. Make images and even AI videos of that on my PC if I wanted. Well, yeah, there you go. There you go. I'm just pointing out that if that is anything that you would be curious about, time really isn't the problem. Like, you could do it in 5 minutes from the comfort of your couch, you know, or bed before you go to sleep. You get your phone, get a quick prompt in there, and say, "Hey, listen, this is what I want. Create something for me," and then there you go. Oh, damn, that sword actually looks very pretty on the frame. I have not noticed that. I hope it actually deals a little bit of damage. What might also be kind of fun to do is, like, turn me into a Warframe based off of my personality. Basically, you know? And then let AI just kind of... Let AI figure you out and create a Warframe version of you with the abilities and all that shit already done, and just see what happens, you know? That could also be kind of fun. Generate more interesting stuff. More interesting stuff. Okay, okay. I see. I see. You could generate nudes of yourself too if you want. Uncle Ocean. Okay. Ill. I don't know if it would be ill, man. I think that very, very strongly depends on the the audience. And you know how it is. There's an audience for everything and buyers for anything.
Creatures of the deep void are assaulting the undercroft, tearing rents in its fabric. Seal them up again.
Okay, where's the third one?
Cracks may emerge. The ruptures can be closed, but only if you collect enough ambient void energy. Seize the globes that float nearby.
Oh. The hell is he doing? He's just chilling over there. I'm not reviving him. Oh my god, Jizo, why are you so toxic? I'm not. I'm not. Not even a little bit. Do we get credits for completing circuits? I don't think I've ever paid attention to it. If you do or don't. I'm guessing you probably do. I mean, you kind of gotta, right? You kind of gotta. Oh, I carried that over into the mission. Okay. Interesting. Yes, yes, I'm fighting on, Teshin. Don't rush me. Let's go here. Maybe we can get it done immediately. 1, 2, yeah, full squad. Where the fuck is everybody? What are they doing? Vicious Barb, hell yeah. We like that. If my name were Barbara, I think that might be my cringe online nickname. Vicious Barb. Vicious Barb. What's your name? Vicious Barb. Ah. Okay. Who's your main? Urelli. That's not vicious. That's not vicious. Don't bully me. Yeah, keep that back immediately. What a day. There's a festival of sorts, festivities going on at the moment in my women's culture. She tried to explain to me what it was. I still don't get it. It's like Christmas. It's like Christmas, but it isn't. It's also like Easter, but it isn't. And it's kind of like Nabarus, but it isn't. But a part of it is called Nabarus, actually. And it takes 7 months or some shit. And I'm like, okay, I don't get it. So, anyways, that's the dinner that we went to today, and I left earlier. I left earlier so that I come here and get onto stream sooner rather than later. But also because I wasn't feeling too happy chappy. I ate too much, and so now I have a bit of a tummy ache, and I'm like, this ain't cool. This ain't cool. The rat basher, the traitor. It's okay, you know, it's no problem. We could do the solution. The easiest solution is when you're ready to go, so you can catch the stream not too late, I can just give you a ride. And I was like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready for that ride. I don't want to drive. Like, okay, traitor. Bye.
Congratulations are in order.
You tricked me!
Your sword aside and rest.
Greedy heal, that's what we want, yes.
Fight on.
I don't want to fight. There's 1 and 2, and where is number 3?
The elements coursing through their warframes.
Yeah, this is exactly the same tile. Wait a minute, is the third one in the same place too?
And the amphors it needs to create a
Why does this knucklehead always come over here and then just stand there? Okay, we caught it.
found the crucible. Now, liberate the necessary amphors.
Yes, yes, Hydroid. Very cool. Very cool. Crowd control everybody when we need them to get close and drop stuff for us. Very cool indeed. Why? How far along are we? Not far long enough. Yeah, goddammit. Okay, let's see if that Goth is still chilling over there. She is! Fucking AFK, loser. Can I not lure enemies over here? Come on, enemies. Come on, enemies. Yeah, let's go with Venomous Touch. I think Venomous Touch is going to be a nice touch. I'll get him later. What? I didn't pick it up? I could have swore I picked that thing up. Oh my god. Oh my god, Hydroid! Ah, look at that. She finally decided to do something. Okay, neat. I really, really don't like AFKers. My bad for going AFK. I will forgive you for a second now. For a second, I shall forgive you. Oh, pretty flowers. I don't know. I mean, to be fair, if you're going AFK for a valid reason, that's fine. But what I was saying is the types of AFKers that like to just kind of spawn into a mission and say fuck it, let everybody else do the work, and they just don't bother. You know, that's just lame and wrong on so many levels. It feels just, I don't know, it's just kind of gross. Just kind of gross. There you go. You little shit. Go to hell. Oh. Go. Alright, so now fire. Oh damn, we still don't need fire last time. So much fire lying around.
Corrosion's elemental force
Oh, shit. Draw everybody in. Come on, let's go. That's exactly what I was thinking. Wait a minute, did it even... Wait a minute, did it even trigger? What brings us to Deviri? Which weapon was it that I picked? I don't know, some Incarnon. I already forgot which one I picked. Why, do you need something from Deviri yourself, or what? Ah, I see. I have a message from Le Vengeance. Do we have to do another one?
That even in the depths
No,
of
it
the
seems... It seems as if no.
chemical science remain unbroken.
Now I'm just being curious. Well, I was going to do the relic stuff. But turns out that the two missions that we have available at the moment for the Requiem relic cracking are meh, assault and spy. I'm not going to do either of those, especially not in the Kuba Fortress. They just take too long. So yeah, I decided to do something else in the meantime. First, I was going to go kill the Aura Worm, and then I noticed that the circuit had reset for me, and I looked at what we could get, and I liked what I saw, and that's where we are. Fire rate. What should we do? Sure, let's go with that. It's okay. Damn, is everybody coming here? They're all coming over. They're all coming to me. Oh my god, leave me alone. Ah, okay. The Sestra is doing its job a little bit. Actually, why is the Sestra even doing as okay as it is? This isn't right. It should be noticeably worse, like almost like not even dealing any damage. Am I remembering it wrong? I don't think so. As far as I remember, the Sestra was kind of meh. So I remember Sarah was a huge Sestra fan. That's so good, Cheeto. You should try this build and that build. I was like, leave me alone, damn it. I wonder, I think none of you probably remember Sarah, actually. Well, Yoko-chan maybe. Yoko-chan maybe. Kill them. That's right. Kill those Jade losers. We don't like them. Alright. Ah, Grizzly. Why, hello. Welcome back. How's it going? Alright, alright. Yesterday was kind of very awesome for me. I had my depression kicking my ass pretty much, and made it to be live anyways. And within moments, you guys somehow managed to make it way better, and we wound up having a very lovely stream. Very nice. And yeah, right now I'm like, oh, you know, kind of neutral, but just little tummy ache, and I guess just tired, you know, just kind of tired. How about yourself? Sarah, I know that name, but from where? Well, I mean, Sarah is a very, very common name, to be fair. Not the tummy ache. Oh my god. Yes. Doch, ein Bauchschmerzel. Yeah, I ate a lot of Captain Crunch yesterday. No, today. This morning and this afternoon, I ate a lot of Captain Crunch. Because I don't usually eat any of these kinds of cereals and stuff. So that also means that I'm not used to consuming large quantities of milk either. And so with cereal, I go kind of all out. So that and on top of that, I also ate like a bear at my mother-in-law's house just moments ago, so may have been a little bit much. Now my stomach is like, listen man, chill. You need to stop.
60 seconds left.
We do love our Denglish. Yeah, sure do. Sure do. Denglish is just any language is really whatever languages you mix. Like I noticed that my Jesus, that my my Dinglish is gaining very, very, very slowly, but it is gaining a minor Turkish vocabulary too, and I find that kind of funny. It's mainly because of the little shits, of course. Just having a beer, watching some streams. Ah, that sounds like tranquility right there. That lactose messing you up, huh? Oh, maybe, but I don't think so. I'm not lactose intolerant or anything like that. I'm A-okay in the lactose department. But I just suspect that after years and years and years of not consuming large quantities of milk, only small quantities in the occasional coffee or whatever, you know, something like that, or some muesli or something like that with that oatmeal, which is it's way less milk and way more oats that you're eating, so it's like the balance is completely different. And with cereal, it's mainly milk. It's mainly milk. All right. So I think I consumed about 2 liters of milk since yesterday evening after the stream. About 2 liters of milk. That's a lot. That's a lot. So maybe it's just kind of that a little bit, but it shouldn't be an actual like lactose intolerance or anything. That's nah. Dude, I was fine until I hit 40, then milk was not okay for me. Don't say that. Don't say that. I am so close to 40 and then you tell me something like that. No. Get away from me. Well, I mean, I suppose that could also be a reason, you know. Sure. If my body randomly decides, hey, we've hit MR 40. We're going to start doing weird things now. Then yeah, sure, that might also be the case. I don't know. Yeah, 2 liters is quite a hefty amount in a sitting. Oh, it wasn't just one sitting, or over the span of a day. Yeah, but still, over a day, it's still a lot. Yeah. Like I would imagine that. Also, to be fair, like I said, I did eat a lot at my mother-in-law's house. A lot. Because she makes nice meals. You know? And being the culture that she is, they very much like to have the table full of different varieties of food. It's not like, oh, here's some eggs and a piece of toast. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. You got runny eggs, scrambled eggs, hard-boiled eggs, sunny side up eggs, whatever. Then you have 2 or 3 different kinds of toast, and then you have olives, and you have cucumbers, and you have raw onions, you have cooked onions, you have all that. That's not what we actually had today. I'm just making an example off the theme of the breakfast, that's all. But you know what I mean. The table is filled with options, and you know how that goes. Like, I like to frequent buffets, normally. And I have been going to buffets here and there for a very, very long time in my existence now. And, damn, he died quick. And, oh, wait a minute. Am I not even in the Steel Path? No, this is Steel Path for sure. So I learned very, very early that it's probably a bad idea to get to fill your plate with like the first yummy thing that you see, because you miss out on everything else. So you try to do it smart. You try to do it a little bit smart. You use a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, until your plate is full. And so that's kind of the approach that I take at her place. Moderate amounts of everything, but everything tastes good in combination with one another. So when my plate is empty and I'm like, I'd like to have one more chicken drumette because it's really good. Just one more, because I don't want to overdo it. You put it on your plate, and then you're kind of looking at that Russian salad, and you're like, that mild sourness from that Russian salad goes really well with this particular chicken though. Just take a little spoon, just a wee bit. And then you're looking at the fresh red beet and chopped shit, and you're like, a smidgen. And it escalates into another full plate. And you're like, God damn it, I didn't intend for this to happen. But there you are, the plate filled. And you don't, that's kind of how I was raised. You don't return a plate unless it looks like a dog licked it clean. There's nothing left on the plate. You don't take a bite of everything and then leave it, and then you eat everything. And so, yes, I fell for that trap. And so yeah, I ate a lot. In addition to the 2 liters roughly of milk since yesterday, so yeah. 12 days after my 40th birthday, I went into septic shock. What the you went into septic shock? Due to what? What was the cause? Oh, excavator. Excavator.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
I don't know if that's hot, but okay. Okay. Alrighty there. Come on now, losers. Oh, it's filled. Never mind. I typed Pornhub into my URL bar and somehow ended up here. You've come to the right place. Need the bathroom, BRB. Yeah. Okay. Exceptional. Yes, exactly. MR40, he's a dose of diarrhea for your efforts. Apologies for the mental. That's okay. The MR40 test. The IRL MR40. The IRL MR40 test is get up off of the couch. Get up off of the couch without hearing any crackling. And then when you get up, you're like, shit. You hear Loda say, unfortunately, you have failed this test. You're not ready. A Tenno must be stealthy in any situation. And you're like, okay. Okay. Hi, Sin. Yep, yep. That is correct. A tooth infection, a double pneumonia, oh man, and high blood sugar. 2 weeks in coma and 2 months of dialysis. Yikes! Yikes! Damn. You were just pulling out all the stops. Like, okay, I'm going to do everything. Also, kind of strange reading in the chat when I hit 40, then something, and my mind just kind of locks on to when I hit 40, as in it's in the past already. I'm like, man, and I can't even talk shit. I can't even say, haha, you're so old. Well, I could, but I'd be a bit of a hypocrite. Tenno requires Imodium. Yeah, so they should make Warframe 2 for actual veterans. You know, they should call it the veteran Odyssey or something like that to make it sound fancy. You know, and then instead of energy orbs, the enemies drop ibuprofen. It's just like, oh, ibuprofen, I need ibuprofen. Oh, man. It'll be 47 next month. Damn, 47? Okay, you're well past 40 then already. I didn't think so, actually. You know, I mean, it's kind of silly to gauge people's age based on internet text conversations, obviously. But you know, I guess you kind of imagine the people that you see frequently, and just yeah, I don't know. I have a hard time imagining that anybody in my chats are 30, 40, 50, even whatever. You know, it's. I don't know. It's just kind of hard for me to imagine. Wait a minute. E? Is the E empty? Yes, it's the E. Thank you very much. I just happened to need that. Do we even need both of these? No, we don't necessarily need both of them. Still, though.
Why are you crying?
That I had a 13% survival rate. The nurse told me that they didn't think I would make it. Damn. That's yeah, that's kind of wild. Reminds me of my women in last year. Well, the year before that, December, the year before, 2024, when she had a what's it called? A lung. That's something. The terminology for it escapes me right now. But she nearly died as well. Just casually out of nowhere. Extreme chest pains, and wanted to go to a regular doctor, and the doctor was closed, thank God. And then my mother took her to the ER instead, because doctor's out, so where else do you go? You know, naturally you go to the ER. So she went to the ER. Turns out, you're so lucky to be alive. You could have very easily died today had you not come here, or had you gone back to bed, or whatever. You would not be among the living right now. That was a bit of a shock. I'm 25. 100. You'd mod your warframes with little blue pills. Yes, exactly. Yes, you'd have annual visits to Trinity. I can think of worse fates, I think. 80s babies everywhere are currently at risk of snapping a rib sneezing. I mean, we've had enough though too. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. We've had it. It's like enough is enough. I can't do this anymore. Like our every generation has like their story of struggle, you know? I lived through this and that. And we had to hear about it. I went through this and that, so I'm so amazing. And the difference that they fail to acknowledge is that for them, they went through something that ended. For us, it's a never-ending story. See how I did that? For us, it's a never-ending story. It's like, oh, cool. We lived through this one thing. Now we can start to live the rest of our existence with the it's getting better. That just doesn't seem to happen. That just doesn't seem to happen. Nothing ever seems to be getting better. Everything is just always, not yet. We're still recovering. And then the next shit happens immediately. Back to your information. You and your community has helped my gameplay so much. Again, I greatly appreciate it. Bats, thank you for sharing that. I'm glad that that we could do that for you. F in chat for vengeance. Uh-oh. Hello, I'm new to Warframe. Will this streamer help me achieve awesome huge damage numbers and give me builds for immortal frames? Yes. Absolutely. I have only one kidney. What the hell? All of you guys are half alive. I mean, to be fair, I was literally born into the shit. You know, I was born into the shit. Jizo is born? Haha, Chernobyl. Great. Okay. Awesome. Wait a minute. Am I Iron Man? Does that make me Iron Man? Or the Hulk? Class movie? Yeah. Cast your damn thing, you really. Legendary 6 on the 25th. Why? Just for bragging rights? For them flexes? For the vibes. What's up with Legendary 6? I'm just excited that that I can finally start messing around with Folly and see what it do, you know. That's always a fun bit, to exploring a new frame and kind of having it find its place, its place and its rating in your arsenal. Your explanation on the void grinds to unlock my first prime is ongoing at the time. Nice. Beautiful. I think... Oh, no. I don't necessarily need to make another one of those. I do not need to make one of those, I think, yet. Assassination. Sure, let's do that. But, yeah, who knows? Maybe for a new generation of Tenno, I can provide a similar service. Because I am back at it, so it's working. Slowly, but it's working. I'm acoustic too. Meaning what? The kitty wasn't paying rent, had to be evicted. And so sharing health stuff, I have the autism. Okay. So we have acousticism and autism. I'll cover depression. Thank you very much. That's my card. My Yu-Gi-Oh card. Activate special ability depression. Bunkai depression. or something. I don't know. Leave me alone. I don't have the Founders Pack. I need almost 9,000 points. Oh, that's nothing then. It's like so close. It's just teasing you. Also, you're ill. You put 5 Forma on every single Nemesis weapon. You're nasty. You're nasty. Oh man, I saw that attrition. I should have gotten that one instead. I have baldism. Luckily, that's not a medical condition and is completely meaningless. Since I met my wife, I've lost my gallbladder and surgery on my head that made me deaf in my right ear. Perhaps the universe is trying to tell me something. I was just about to say, why on earth would you formulate that statement like that? Since I met my wife, my life has been a series of misfortunate events. What the hell? She's not nearby. She didn't hear what you just said, did she? If so, I pray for you. I shall pray to the Umbral Lotus. Can't you just not be sad? Go outside for a walk or something. Stop being a gloomer. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what I keep thinking. Every time, like, I'm very reflective at the same time. Like, I'm entirely aware of my situation, which pisses me off even more. Because it's like, you know what's wrong. You technically know how to fix it, I guess. But it's just like, it's like your brain just disables the actual mechanism that makes you do what you could do to, you know, just feel better. It's very annoying. But, yeah, that's kind of how I like to describe it as well. That one streamer girl that said, if you're homeless, just buy a house. Like, it's not that hard. And it's like, oh, yeah, right. Exactly. You know, that's exactly what I think about when I sometimes receive advice from sometimes certain people about my my state, you know. Like I explained, I'm not gonna say who, but I did explain to someone recently who likes to keep saying the same thing along the lines of just stop being sad, or just go outside and take a walk and stuff like that, yada yada yada. Unbeknownst to them, they are actually feeding into the negative feels. Not because they're bad or something. It's just the way that they are that is not healthy for me. And but anyways, I explained to them. Listen, you say things so easily. Just get a doctor's appointment. Just go see a doctor. You don't get it. When one of the key things that depression will do for you is disable your brain's ability, or the very mechanics that would normally make you go to the doctor. You know, just go to the... For you, it's just go to the doctor. Like, when you have a cough, you go to the doctor, you get some syrup, just go to the doctor. You know, that's not how that works, though. You know, like... And telling me to do so isn't helping either at the same time. I don't know, it's really weird. Depression is one of the lamest things that you could possibly have. Super lame. No, she's right behind me. Did she activate her Bankai? Or some anime full release of power? Because I feel this odd sensation of dread nearby, and you're probably halfway across the world. Are you okay? Are you all right? I have a 26-year-old female roommate that has a new boyfriend. My roommate had me committed once because of my depression. Good on her. Good on her. She did something good. Thank you very much for the follow, Demolition Werewolf. Welcome to the name fucking palace. God damn it, Jesus. No, no, no! Cast that shit, Irely. Cast it! There you go. Stuff like that don't realize they are essentially saying something along the lines of don't breathe. Yeah, the body don't work like that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, they just don't get it, you know? It's the fact that they don't get it tears me down a little bit more, because also not because they don't get it. I don't care that they don't get it. That's not my problem if they don't get it. What the actual thing is, it drains so much energy for me having to explain that shit over and over and over again to someone who is just not capable of seeing it, who has their own problems and should probably go into therapy, but doesn't have that reflective clarity that I have, which is a bit of a blessing, I guess, for me at least. Like, you know, people, that's probably a standard norm. People will be a bit in denial, I guess, of their issues when they have any nature of issues. And because of that, they actually never make it out of those issues, you know. I luckily am extremely reflective and am pretty much always aware of what's going on around me. The fuck? How many more of these shits am I supposed to get? There we go. Let's see if she catches that immediately. And will she see it? Will she see it? Look at it. Look at it. Cast your ability! Will she see it? Maybe she found it. I don't know. I like to live on the edge. Keeps the relationship fresh. Yes. Keeps the relationship fresh. Living on edge. Like, oh, I almost died today during Snoo. I like to keep it fresh. Snoo nearly killed me. I like to keep it fresh, though. Die in bed, be a man. I've played this game for about 3K hours, not that much. No, not at all. I mean, it's a casual weekend or two, right? Let's see here. Speaking of keeping it fresh in bed, since you made my pee-pee go to doing, I am now a very happy chappy. Thank you. Thank you very much for the sub. So 3K hours, casual weekend of Warframe, of course. Not that much, but I also haven't played since 2022. Ah, yeah, okay. Is it worth getting back into the game? Yes. The short answer is yes, it is definitely worth getting back into the game. The long answer will now commence. Yes. Oh, you're still here. Okay. No, in all seriousness though. So, I think I quit content creation in 2023-ish or so. So a little after you probably stopped playing the game. And when I stopped the full-time content creation thing, Warframe was at its peak mehhood, I guess you have to say. And shortly after I backed away from it quite a bit, they undertook some massive internal changes, and I had always been sitting in the shadows, kind of lurking, and talk is cheap, right? And I was watching and seeing what are they actually doing, what are the actions, and it was quite severely noticeable. Slowly, step by step, with every passing dev stream, every passing minor or major update, something about the game improved that was reminiscent of what Warframe used to be in its most awesome stages of its existence. And today you can say that you can officially go ahead and say without worry, without any reserve, to just say Warframe is back on track. Warframe is back on track to where you can expect the game to continue getting better with everything that they do to it. When they announce, hey, we're going to look into reworking a frame or something, it's not going to, the conversation is much less, oh, what are they going to fuck up about it? How is it going to mess up the gameplay? And much more back to, I'm curious to see what they're going to do with this frame. No, it's way more positive, and I'm a little hard-pressed to say the quality of the game, but I guess the quality is back at a high. So that being said, reroute back to the initial answer. If you've been away from Warframe for that long, then that also means that you stopped during the not so great phases of Warframe, and that has definitely improved a lot, massively. So yes, it's worth it.
The longer you can keep this undercroft manifestation,
Pillow sales
the greater the gain.
at 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. That shall be my milestone reward. I will have 1 or 2 or 5 or 10, depending on how much it costs, Jizo body pillows produced, and I will give them away to some winners of them due to popular demand. We're subscribing to Jizo's YouTube
Sexy.
channel for eventual body pillow sales. Ah, god damn it! That's how that was brought up. Okay, I should have known. To me! To me! I want one. I want one. Well, maybe let's see how much it'll cost to make a pillow like that, a Jizo full body pillow. Perhaps if I could have enough produced, I could have like 2 extra produced and have them reserved specifically for Sin and maybe, I guess, Swag. Sin, because he's kind of the #1 pusher entrepreneur of the Jizo body pillow, so it seems to me to only be fair and right that he receives one, a demo version, so to speak. That seems reasonable. That seems reasonable. But gotta get to 200k subs on YouTube first, so ain't never gonna happen. Oh, Swag, thank you. Also, more subbage from Le Swag. How long is it? You must be for a long time though too. Wait a minute, where is it? Where'd it go? 30 months. Just 30 months? Damn, I would have easily thought, I don't know, closer to like 69. More than that. That's interesting.
Life support is inbound. 30 seconds left.
What, won't be that tall? What the fuck, is everybody dead or something? Oh, okay, you activate the life support, that's fine, that's fine.
Must not be squandered.
Yeah, we're not squandering. I don't know what everybody else is doing. Did I walk through the railing, or what just happened? Ah, damn it, he just had to burst. He just had to burst on that very last moment. Ah, that one, therefore, I got him good. There we go. So I get one? Yes! Well, I mean, it would seem fair to me. You would be the one who essentially spawned the pillow, so might as well get it. I feel like I want to disable receiving videos and pictures after that goes live. I think I don't want to see what the internet does with it. Only Twitch is a bitch when it comes to my PayPal. Oh, really? Why? Does it not like you or something? You guys, you better start killing these dudes. No, we're fucked. Yep. It's been a minute since I failed a freaking survival mission.
Check your inbox, operator. Maybe orders will be
7 inbox messages that can't be anything good. Oh, they're double teaming now. Look at them double teaming. Look at them. Filthy. Filthy scum. It makes me apologetic for what I just sent you. Not enough, I bet. Not enough. Not releasing a figure which could fit into a jar. Why? Why? Do I even want to know? I feel like I might not want to know the details of that. For your crimes of not viewing temple fashions, I sentence you to the cringe dimension. I'm already in the cringe dimension right here, talking to you. Oh no. I can't look at temple fashion. He's so hideous. Look at him. Ugh. Get out of here. No. Oh, that's all your names. Okay. You don't want to know, but I thought you would know.
no. It's just the corpse.
I don't think I do.
Shut off the
I don't think I do. Banned! Banned for life. Banned from life. Wait a minute, which one of you was it? Vengeance. It was you, right? You, your swag. Your, I want to say squad mate. It's not squad mate. Roommate. There you go. That she had you admitted once. Do you mind telling me a little bit more about that situation? Because I have that option too. I already have doctors monitoring me. If I make one phone call, I'm out of here. But I don't really want to do that. Because I have a business, you know, I'm running the business, and it's a one-man show. Okay, my woman is also an official employee of the company, and she does help. It's not like she can't do the job. She's pretty good at it though. But working with her is extremely inconvenient because of our colliding work schedules with the kids. So with the construction work schedule, you should be out of the house by 6 a.m. or so, or 7 a.m. It depends. It depends. If it's a raw built home, so nobody's living in there, then you're out of the door at 6 a.m. and you're there at like 7 or so, or earlier, and you get started, and then you can go home at like 3 p.m. and you're good to go. But with the kids, they cannot be in kindergarten earlier than 8 a.m. So what that means is there's no reason for me to be awake sooner than 8 a.m. If I'm up late doing content creation or whatever. There's not really any reason to do that. So she or I, or sometimes both of us, most of the time she's the one doing it though, for the sake of allowing me to sleep a little bit longer. Takes the knuckleheads to the kindergarten, and then she is back here by 9. By the time she is back here home, I will have prepared coffee and all that stuff, and it's ready to go, and then we briefly drink a coffee, and then we head out to the construction site. And that's inconvenient. You just can't get much done. Now, to be fair, time isn't that pressing. We have plenty of time to get it done. But if I were to do it with a proper employee that is decent and goes there at the time I want them to go there, then we would probably be done with the whole project within like 4 weeks instead of 8. You know what I mean? So it's kind of inconvenient. I don't remember why I got into that topic, but yes. Would you cuddle a temple? Not in a million years. Ah, right, getting admitted. If I were to go and have myself admitted, or someone would do it, well, I couldn't do much against it if someone would do so, but if I were to do it, then I'd be gone for weeks. Weeks. No progress in the construction sites. No money being made during that time. There's just no way. It's not like the business will run itself. My woman she would be capable of running it with me in the hospital or elsewhere. She could do it, but she would need assistance. You know, she would need employees for one, because her by herself, that's not going to work. But she could keep it running. And, you know, I mean, I'm just a phone call away. We could text. I could still help from a distance, but I can't do it. A Marie Floof, huh? Okay. Okay, but you're setting me up again. You're setting me up. Temple. Roth Floof. And the last one is a Temple Floof. Watch. Hello, sir. May I interest you in subscribing to the Church of Temple? No. No, you may not. Oh, it's a Leon Floof. Okay. It's still a setup, though. I don't trust you anymore. My trust in you has dissolved. Yes, was depressed that having an episode was venting while cleaning my firearm. That's, yes, exactly, bad timing. A horrible, horrible combination. Bad timing. Oh, got that one. Oh, the Rat King. Hello, welcome back. I just got Necros. Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. A very, very useful Warframe. Hello, Wrathful. I'm just one phone call away. What Temple of Temple was right there. Yes, I thought of it too. I have white hair on the sides. I can't grow a beard. I'm 25 years old. What's the play here? Wolverine prodigy. Wolverine had a baby with Storm. That is you. 25? That fits into the timeline, I think, roughly as well. Nice. Epic. Did you ever trust us, Chizo? Slightly. Maybe. Once upon a time. I wouldn't betray you like this. Of course not. I was thinking about Red Hood. Uh-oh. Sounds like a Witcher. That could work. Because I'm a biker. The only... Am I strange for when I read Red Hood with the provided previous context of Marvel Universe and stuff? Is it weird that I read Red Hood and immediately think of Pyru, LA? Okay. Okay. I see how it is. Anyway. Old Man Red Riding Hood. No, man, Red Hood from Batman. Yeah, of course. No, I know we weren't talking about the Bloods from the California areas or elsewhere. I'm aware of that, but that's the first thing that I thought about it. The first thing that I thought, man, I really wish that the copyright nonsense would kind of calm down a little bit, you know? That would be so nice. Right, let's go ahead and check the relic situation now. Perhaps we are looking good. Yes? Oh, right, Shiver. Oh, I need to get more Shivers. Yes. Okay, we're close to this one. All right, let's look at the other ones right quick. Maybe we could get us some of these little rescue. Or mobile defense. Mm. 11 minutes, 40 minutes on that one. I think I'll do another circuit instead. I don't like those missions all that much. Circuit, yes. Does anybody want to join? Another Harrow. Oh, isn't this that Citron thing? That does work pretty well on him. Yeah, sure. Very simple, very clean. Pretty. Ephemera works well on him, I will say. I don't have the plat to be sending you several temples. I prefer to buy myself shit with plat. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Who now? Jason Todd, the GOAT? Am I too old or too young to not know who that is? Call me a bitch, but... Call me a bitch, but I hate the Incarnon form so much. I always just bought plat to buy the items straight up. Plus materials. Wait, no. Oh, the Incarnon farm. It's not that terrible, though. Like, I think it's okay. You know, what I don't like too much is hanging out in Duviri and being forced to find strange materials. But on the other hand, I have enough reasons to be in Duviri anyway. I haven't solved all the puzzles yet and nothing. Circuit, Silent. We're doing circuit. You didn't open all my gifts? I did. The last thing that I opened was a Leon floof. Ah, farm plat. Okay. Farming relics and selling prime parts always felt faster. Circuit is fine. It is the material farm that always broke me. Yeah. Vaz will join. Alrighty. Damn annoying. Plus, you kind of need a booster most of the time. Kinda is probably a good way to put it. The booster is not mandatory by any means, but I guess it kind of depends on what it is you're doing as well. Like if acquiring Vaz, are you even online? If acquiring the material is annoying, yeah, then you kind of have to get a booster to preserve your mental stability. Right, communication, inbox. Oh shit, I did miss some. Damn it. Ah, vengeance. So when you were then admitted, is this the one? Oh god. When you were admitted back then, like how long did you have to how long did you have to stay there, and did it help? Was it a positive experience, or are you kind of low-key pissed that she called the popo on you, so to speak? Re? Yes, probably re indeed. Why, hello, mademoiselle. Je m'appelle... I thank you for that. It's not going to be enough to absolve you from your previous sins, but I have fashion framing to do now. Mucho gracia. Hi, Jizz. Hi, Cash. Quick question. How did you get together with your wife? I'm 25 and lost, honestly. A few months ago, I met a wonderful woman that I gave my heart to and plan to propose to, but wait a minute. Let me go read that again. A few months ago? Okay. Proposed to, but it turned out to be just a situationship for her. I started a therapy, but honestly, this is my last cry for help. I'm drunk as fuck, miserable, and truly hopeless, crying myself to sleep. I just wish to plan my family already, but it feels like fate is against me. Nothing really brings joy anymore. Okay, Kashi. Couple things. First of all, you sound almost exactly like my best friend. And I'm not unfamiliar with this kind of situation. Not for myself, I have to admit, but I assume that you must be similar to my best friend. You're not hideous by any means or anything. You might not be the golden beauty standard either, and I suspect that you believe, and I guess that will probably be the case, that you believe that you have decent personality traits or desirable personality traits. It's very likely, because I don't think that you would be, if you would think poorly of yourself, I don't think that you would be in the situation that you're in. You probably think you're all right. Like what's the deal? And I've been trying to solve this problem with my friend for a very, very long time as well. And the not so great news is that we can't really find a solution for it. With you, it's extra difficult for me to gauge at all, because I don't know you personally. I don't know how you've evolved in the past 10 years or so, and none of those things. So it's harder. I only know you by text, so that's kind of tricky. What I can say is that first of all, you're still very, very young. You have time to meet that someone. I think I met my wife around your age as well. A couple of months is not enough time to determine that this is someone that you want to marry and that it's actually going to last. It just isn't. Also, sometimes it seems like the universe is kind of weird. Like, you can, when you want something really badly, very desperately, you produce a certain energy. And women, other people in general, but specifically in this case, the women, they will pick up on that low key. Maybe not being entirely aware, but they will pick up on that. And it can shift the vibe a little bit, you know, just slightly off. It's all it takes, you know. If it's slightly off, that's it. Chemistry is bye-bye. It can also be misinterpreted as lack of confidence and all that other bullshit. But I can tell you one thing. None of any of these alpha male philosophies actually matter when it comes to true love. Because the person that will truly fall for you will fall for the values that you have naturally and not what you're trying to pretend to be. You know, we humans, we tend to put on masks so that other people like us a little bit more, which is stupid, really, because then the only people around you are people that are of no value to you and don't do anything other than drain you dry of your essence of being. I learned that lesson a very, very hard way, very early in my life, luckily, and I just said, fuck it, and fuck all of you as well. I'm going to be how I am, and I'm going to like it. Why? Because at least I'll have peace for myself. I know that I am true to myself. I know that I am okay to myself. I perceive myself as being an okay human being. And if that's good enough for me, then that's all that matters. And whoever fucks with that. They stick around. Whoever doesn't, bye. Bye, Felicia. So, logically, I understood that, but I had no idea what the impact would be in my actual life. What it did was, all the fake people that I didn't really need in my life anyways, they all just kind of naturally took themselves out. And the people who liked this version of me, the real me, they stuck around. And for me, it was a breeze, because I didn't have to do anything special to convince these people to like me. They just somehow liked me, and that has continued through the rest of my life. I'm just me. I just started playing a game and uploaded a couple of videos, and then a bunch of knuckleheads years later are sending me temples to piss me off. You know, I don't wake up in the morning and think of a strategy on who I'm going to be today or how I'm going to be to attract people. You know what I mean? I'm telling you all of this a little bit elaborately and a little bit mixed as well with personal experience, what you're telling me, what my friend has experienced, because that might be a shackle that you have on you, and you need to get rid of that. And if you can manage to do that, you have to meditate on it a little bit, I guess. But you have to make that evolution for yourself to just be yourself. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Yes, some people will be motivated to leave you or not mess with you anymore, and others will be drawn to you, and those are the ones that you want, the ones that are drawn to you for you, because those are the ones that will make your life better, make your existence feel like, yes, I've arrived, and that will also change your energy. For one thing. The other is it's a tricky subject. Similar to my best friend, you just seem to want to have. You seem to be really, really ready to be a good husband to someone and a good father to your children and build like this family. Like seems to be your dream that you want to be the family guy, pun not intended. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I don't believe that you can brute force it. You know what I mean? I don't believe that there is a way that you can, anything that you can do that would be natural, with which you can speed up that process. It happens when it happens. And yes, it is possible that it may never happen. Sure, that is a possibility, an option of the universe. that you just have to keep in mind that is also an option. Unlikely, but it's an option. And I think for you, maybe the first step, immediate step, because you're already at the edge. You already have emotional overload. You're already bearing this unbearable weight on you, and that has to go. So for tonight, if you're something like me, you're doing these things to yourself because you feel bad, and you feel even worse for doing those things because of feeling bad. That's how I work, at least. Don't feel bad. Drink your drink. Get your drunk. Take that edge off. Whatever. Scream. Cry. Throw your pillows around, or go and break something. Try to do it sensibly, though, so you don't injure yourself. Get all of that shit out there. There's nothing wrong with that. That's okay. You're a human being. You're allowed to feel things. Get that shit out of you. And tomorrow, when you wake up, try to remember the words that I just told you. You're good enough just the way you are. And that's all you need. And that's what your future person deserves, is the you, the real you. Nothing else attached. No whistles, no bells, just you however you are. If you can keep that, if you can accept those words as a seed in your brain, like Inception a little bit, then tomorrow when you wake up and you kind of really, really swallow that up, really accept that, then you might already be kind of on a better path going forward. So I'll stop talking now, because I've spent many hours on this topic, and I could end the stream 4 hours from now still doing a monologue on this. So I'll stop right now for a moment and catch up with everything here a little bit. Yep. I'm just going through every single message, guys, so don't be alarmed or anything. I feel like I approved this last message kind of late. Yeah, it landed in a strange spot in the chat. Yes, that's okay though. True love and feelings come when you don't look for them. That's a universal phenomenon that seems to be often the case. Yes. I just wanted to have a kebab. I didn't mean to come home with this Azerbaijani Valkyrie looking ass little shit. Yep, Sin. Yes. Good. Probably for me though, after I started being myself, everybody, only one friend of mine stuck by, one that's like a brother from another mother for me. When it comes to dating, I know it has just been a few months, but it was the first time when I felt like being myself was okay, where I was accepted. Dating nowadays is just so fucked. True. Why does everyone want to just fuck around? Also true. Yes. Again, you sound very much like my friend, and I'm going to This is, of course, a massive, massive, massive topic, and thanks to everybody else in the chat who are adding their own experiences, their own stories. I can imagine that it's easier to be easier to bear such a heavy load when there are others that have gone through similar things or are going through similar things. But okay, so Kashi, you did say something that opened my eyes to your situation a little bit more. It makes it more totally understandable. It makes total sense that you feel as like hit by an emotional truck due to that, because as you mentioned, it was like the first time that you said, okay, I'll be myself, it's okay, yada yada, and then this person comes along and gives you the signals that she kind of digs that, and that's like a massive value to you. That's like imagine you're in an abusive relationship for a long time and never receive love, and you make it out of that relationship. The first person that comes your way might be a complete dick of a person, but they show you love, you know, love and affection. They hold you, they touch you, and you're just like, oh my god, and you just value that so much that it will devastate you when that's gone, because that little bit of, wow, this is so good and so valuable to me, something I missed for a long time or all my life or whatever, will completely overwrite everything else. This is a normal mechanism of our brains. It's not specific to men or some weird thing that you're doing. This is very, very human, that our brains will automatically overwrite bad things to preserve one good thing, because that one good thing is pretty good, you know. I'm not going to make that example, no. But so for you, it sounds like you went a long time in your life not quite being yourself for whatever reasons, probably similar reasons like why all of us do that. And then you did drop that veil, you did say fuck it, and as you noticed, you have one friend that stuck around. Coincidentally, that one friend is like a brother to you, so case in point, the people that stick around because they like you the way you are, those are the people of value. Everybody else, they can go. Like, good job. I mean, it's super convenient if you can open your door and the trash will just walk itself out. That's amazing. That's like a superpower, right? That's great. So that's good. And in this situation, the first person that comes around and kind of digs you and gives you some signals and stuff like that, of course you'll latch onto that. You're like, wow, somebody likes me for me. This is so valuable. But I'll tell you something. You certainly had or have feelings for that person. But I'm going to lean to saying that in a month or 2 or 3 or however long it takes you to heal, depends. But in some time, you would probably agree with me that you may have had feelings for that person. You may have loved that person or love still that person. But you probably loved that feeling that they gave you more than the actual person, which is, again, something very common that people tend to do. It's not unusual. It's completely normal. And I'm telling you this because sometimes being clear about these things and just understanding, like, this is pretty human, and yes, this might be what I'm experiencing right now. Sure, it still hurts, but just having that knowledge kind of helps. Kind of helps speed things up. At least it does for me. For me, it's like, okay, well, I'm just going to cry for the next week. I'm just going to be depressed for the next week. Yes, I'm going to hurt. My heart is going to hemorrhage for a while. But it'll pass. I know that too. I just have to let it do its thing, feel the feels, and then I will be better eventually, you know? That kind of helps me. Married and first kid on the way. Oh, Jovian, my deepest condolences. Welcome to the club of back pains and no more time for yourself and all those fun things. It is nicer than it sounds. It really is. It's not as dramatic as parents usually whine about. It's not always easy, but it's more fun than difficult, I would say. I stopped caring, to be honest, just being myself and keeping to myself, being an introvert and antisocial. Buy a suit of armor. You'll need it. Very lucky I met the right person early on. Couldn't deal with Tinder and whatnot. It's so codified and performative. Yes. The design is very human. It is. A large amount of brain power is currently devoted to baby-proofing. Yes, that's a fun little journey, and I'm going to tell you something. All of your baby-proofing is worthless because your baby, it's like they're born with the instinct to bypass all of it. I just do what you need to do, but do not think that baby-proof, the level of baby-proof that you want, has been achieved. Forget it. It won't be. It won't be. No, it's just like the phenomenon of oh, I'm going to buy, let's say, 10 gifts so that your kid comes into the world with 10 like toys. Like, oh, this is a really amazing fluffy toy with all these sensory things on it. Like it crunches and it crackles. And this must be amazing for my child. And they ignore it and they play with a freaking sock or an empty milk cartridge. And you're like, I spent $100 on awesome, amazing infant toys, and they're playing with an empty milk cartridge. That. Enjoy. How much longer till your baby arrives? I don't look at angles the same way anymore. I know that feeling. Jesus spitting fire. Thank you. As a child to low 90%, 90% angles, lol. 90 angles, you are correct for doing that. I feel like I'm on a second therapy session this week, just not paying 50 euros this time. Thanks. No, but if you happen to be a subscriber, you're probably paying $3 for it. But I'm happy to provide that service. It's a topic that I have a lot of experience with, and I feel like I have some things to say that might be worth hearing for you or anyone in your situation. And Lord knows I've had my fair share of heartache, and I know that it does something to you that I would not wish upon my worst enemies. So this is like very, very, very personal Jizo territory. Now, this isn't Jizo territory anymore. This is Jerome territory. But I don't mind. I don't care. It's just rare that I allow insights into myself like that. But, yeah. Yeah. General note is you will be better. You will feel better. And I don't think that there is any force in the world, any guide or any construct that one can follow to find the one. Anything forced or strategy or whatever, educate videos, whatever, anything that you would use as a tool that would lead to a permanent hookup, I almost guaranteed certain that is not going to work out because it's not the right person. They found you or they were attracted to you based on something, on a tool that you were using, a construct that you were using. So, yeah, don't waste your time with it. Just be you. Don't lose your joy in life. Go out, follow your hobbies, do your thing, be out there. You know, you will meet people dynamically that way. And if the right person is among them, then the right person is among them, and you will find each other. And to be very honest, statistically speaking, there are thousands of soulmates across the world. Okay, it's still statistically rare to find them, but it's not like I guarantee, as mean as it might sound, but it's just a mathematical fact that if I were to lose my woman today, or we would split up or whatever, or she would leave me, or she would lose me, or whatever, anything like that, guaranteed, if I would have the option to browse every other female on the planet, I would find thousands of matches. And so would she. It's just a mathematical fact. That's just how it is, right? So, yeah. And maybe if you don't find the person, then maybe that's how it needs to be. You know? You're at 26 weeks. Ah, okay, you got a little while to go, but it's the excitement is coming. Wait a minute. Oh, Vaz, you already found your way into here. All right then. Warframe is therapy. You're a good bloke, Jizo. Fuck ugly, but good. Why, thank you. Kinder words have never been spoken. My niece also ignored expensive toys. I know the feeling. It's devastating. You think I'm gonna be a great parent. Look at me, what I'm doing, and then your kid doesn't even care. And you're just like, you mean to tell me? When was this? A year ago, I think. Yeah, it may have been a year ago because I believe it was still fairly cold. In any case, some time ago, I wanted to do something nice for my daughter, right? I noticed something in our household that really bothered me. I try to be fair. I don't force my kids to share. I will suggest sharing. I will try to explain why sharing in this particular instance is probably the better way to go, the moral high ground, but I don't force them to share because they have a right to ownership. You know, if the government were to say, send homeless people to your house and say, have them sleep in your house, you would all say, hell no, right? Most people would, and you would have a right to do so. And no offense against homeless people, obviously, but it's just not something that people will be happy to do, or share your car with strangers and shit. And so I don't want my kids to ever feel like they are not entitled to ownership. There are some things that need to be just for them, just theirs. And so, because my son was born first, he naturally has a lot of toys, right? Compared to my daughter. Technically speaking, 90% of the toys in their room are his toys. A lot of them are toys that he doesn't really touch anymore, but my daughter's kind of taken an interest to them. Sure, she has gotten her doll here or her stuffy bear there and stuff like that, but I think if you would actually count it, my son probably, just to put a number on it, my son probably has 100 toys and she has had 15, maybe. I don't know. So I caught myself, her upset, kind of pissed at the boy playing with some toy that he's kind of been into for a while, and she wanted it, and he didn't want to share it. And I was kind of in a corner. I couldn't tell him to give it up. Not really. It would have been fair, and I didn't like that. And I just kind of realized, this is my fault. Or our fault as parents. The girl doesn't have much selection, so naturally, his toys look interesting. When he whips out a toy that he hasn't played with in months, she's never seen that toy. In her brain, she thinks she's never seen that toy. So of course she's fascinated by it and wants to participate. But my son, he was alive long enough to determine this is my toy, and I just now found it again. Right now, this fascinates me. There's no reason why he needs to share that with her, right? I don't think that that's wrong. It's a bit tricky to navigate though and be fair, but I said, okay, you know what? I am going to grab my daughter on a weekend, and I'm going to take just her and me. We're going to take the big transporter bus, because that's always like a highlight for them to be allowed to drive with the bus. We're going to drive into the next bigger city. They have a huge Toys R Us, and I'm going to take her in there, and I'm going to buy anything she puts in the cart. Anything. And I was ready. I was very, very, very ready. I said, I want her to have things that are just for her that he is not allowed to touch necessarily. If she claims this is mine, I want it right now, I want to play with this myself, he has no right to touch it, right? I think I had 500 euros with me with no intention of spending that amount, but I also know that they have big like monster truck cars and shit there, electrical ones, and if she would fall in love with something like that, I would call my woman and say, hey, listen, she fell in love with this truck, what do you say? you know, and those are usually like 100 or 200 or 300 euros or something. But I had no intention of doing that. But I very much wanted to give her the feeling like if she puts her finger on something, she can get it. It wasn't, thank God, it wasn't 200, 300, 500 euros that I spent there. It was way less, but still. So we go to the damn store. And I'm like kind of hyped, you know, like I'm going to do something for my little girl. This is like an experience of experiences, you know? She's going, like, daddy is going to be the hero. Nope. We got in there, and after not very long, she started acting a fool, crying, screaming, yelling, sitting in a cart, surrounded by toys. We go to check out, she's still screaming. We go, leave the store, she's still screaming. Put all the toys in the back, some of the toys on the front seat so she could look at him. She's still screaming. We're on our way home, she's still screaming. She throws the toys down on the floor, like, fuck it, fuck your toys. And then she stopped. And then she was fine. And I think I've seen her play with each one of those toys for maybe a maximum of an hour. So my heart was broken. Like, that's like her hobby. My daughter's hobby is breaking my heart. So yes. Little shit. Anyway. Oh, you recognize the background song? Okay. Yeah, time spent with a person who isn't the one isn't necessarily wasted time. Correct. Correct. I spent many years with the wrong person. I like how you look. Just look down and they can see themselves. Sounds like dating advice. Fuck ugly but good. as long as the ugly isn't too powerful, it hinders performance. That's good advice. Does your daughter have a temple floof? No, she doesn't. Little Snow, thank you for the 4th month worth of subscription. But I will tell you to calm down. You need to worry about yourself. Although I do appreciate it, but you need to worry about yourself, please. When they're that close in age, younger children are also drawn to the things their siblings like. Yep, that is true. Let me guess, the first toy was for 400. No, not at all. Is one of them up here, coincidentally? No. It was a strange mix of things. Like, I half-heartedly expected her to select toys that were more girly, I guess you could say. You know? Not so much, though. Like, I went through every single aisle, and, you know, I pointed at a thing or two that I thought that she might be interested in. She wasn't, and she pointed at some stuff that surprised me. Like, this dragon figurine, like a moss green dragon. Very majestic looking, but not necessarily girlish at all. More accurate monster kind of a dragon. It was kind of surprising. I was okay, we'll put that in the cart. And a makeup set we got. And then there was this thing that she grabbed off of the shelf. It was actually a baby toy. But she seemed interested in it. It was like a sphere with a bunch of wires on it and like dangly things hanging. It was like a sensory thing for babies, but it also had a mirror in the center. And my daughter, nobody knows where this is coming from, but she's like a proper girl. Like, she has a thing with mirrors. And so she wanted that. And yeah, just stuff like that. So nothing large. We got one thing that is kind of cool. We still do have that, and she does mess with that still. Is like a very, very long, like a 3-meter long, colorful stuffed worm, right? Like an earthworm with its segments, all of them a different color. Each segment almost the size of a basketball. So it's not a small toy, and it's like 3 meters long. That's pretty cool. Like, I wrap her up in it and stuff like that. She just like uses it a blanket and like halfway like a pillow because there's just so much there. So yeah. Yeah, there's some stuff. Okay, let me go into there. How Kashi, did that help you a little bit? Have you stabilized, so to speak? Do you feel a little bit lighter? I do have vodka over there.
Like I'm chasing the sun, and all my fears are on the run. Can't take my freedom.
Oh man, half of the dudes can't even join. Rip. Am I okay? Sure. Why do you ask? Everyone who comes into your life is either a lesson or a blessing. Take your pick at which one. Oh, no, I paid the subscription for 6 months in advance. Oh, okay. Well, before I lost my job. Wait a minute. Would it help you if I cancel that on my end? I'm not sure if I could do that, if that's possible, but if it is, I'll find a way, and if that helps you, I'll do it. No problem. Oh, damn. No need to yell at me. Damn. Don't you dare. Oh, yes, ma'am. Circuit, one sec. Gotta choose reward. Ah, yes. Okay, hold on. I'll cancel this and wait for a second. Just checking. Oh. Okay. I thought that for a moment, my armor perhaps became transparent. I could say, surely I still need to go for a smoke to settle down at the moment. That's fair, obviously. You can't expect a couple words to be spoken and all of a sudden, I'm healed! I no longer have heartache. That's not how that works, unfortunately. But I hope that the words that we got here in the chat and what I said resonate with you a little bit and will help you heal in the days and weeks to come. But you'll probably already be feeling much better tomorrow after some sleep. It is usually like that for me. It's not gone, but it's like much better than this very moment of breakdown. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. Yeah, you do that. I would stop coming by your stream if you did that. You're gonna have to go 10 minutes without my beautiful soul. A full 10 minutes. Oh no, whatever will I do? No, I won't do it against your will. It's just an offer. If there is a way that I could do something like that and it would help you, I would do it. But if you insist that I don't, then that's also okay. I won't die from missing out on the, what are the subscriptions now? $3, I think, or they used to be $2.50, but I think they brought it up or something. I won't die from that. So yeah, and I it doesn't sit right with me imagining that someone is sitting out there watching this streamer dad talk shit, and they're like I kind of imagine it that way, like it's over dramatic, but I kind of imagine it that way. They got like $5. They got like $5 and they're like, my fridge is empty and I'm really hungry, but the streamer's funny right now. Here, streamer. Oh man, that does not feel good thinking of it that way. Personally only heard a few words, then I was subtly not rewarded after. Okay, listen here, you sexy motherfucker. To be fair, it's already been like 7 weeks at the therapy. Well, that really doesn't mean anything, you know? It doesn't mean anything because the only thing that proves is that you're deeply hurt by that situation. And that, again, is completely natural. If you fall off of a building and break your both of your legs in 17 different places, and your back, and your ribs, and your skull, don't expect to be back snowboarding 7 weeks later. You know, an injury is an injury. We just take the emotional ones lightly, and we forget about them quick. Well, the people around us forget about the severity of them quickly because they don't see them. You know, so just because it's been 7 weeks, that's not implying that that's what you're doing. I'm just saying so that you don't even get tempted to do so, or stop if you are. That's not a reason to see it as more than what it is. It's simply an injury of the heart, and it needs time to heal. And it's a deeply rooted problem for you. That whole situation of, you probably ask yourself, oh, do I have to die alone? Will I never have a family? And these kinds of things. And if it's fair to say that a family is the thing that you want more than anything else, and that very thing feels out of reach to you at the moment or for a while, of course that's gonna fuck with you. Of course that's not going to just suddenly be gone. So allow yourself the time that you need to heal. 7 weeks, 17 weeks, 3 years, it doesn't matter. It takes the time that it takes. After that heal, though, the version of you after that evolution that you will make, because pains do that for you sometimes. It'll make a different version of you. You will be better equipped going forward as well. I just very much cross my fingers for you that your internal mechanism doesn't work like mine does. Because mine basically just singes off nerve endings, so to speak. I need to jump into a game because I'm starting to think about stuff that I don't want to think about. Circuit. There. By the way, what's everyone's favorite alcohol? I hate alcohol. The flavor of it is disgusting. I don't understand how anybody can drink any alcoholic beverage and go, this is tasty. But if it's a bitch mode cocktail or something, there are quite a few that I would like to drink. My favorite would probably be Captain Morgan with some a Captain Coke with a little bit of lime. So like a fake Cuba Libre. Whereas Cuba Libre is also really, really nice. Oh, and White Russian. I think White Russian is also quite delightful. But there is this distinct difference. A White Russian I can only drink like a coffee. 1 or 2 glasses now, and then leave me alone for a while. You know? Don't talk to me. And the Cuba Libre or the Captain Coke, with or without lime, it doesn't have to have lime, but I do like the lime flavor. That I could drink all day as my main drink. It wouldn't, like water. I could drink that like water. That's how good I find it. Which one is this? I don't like that weapon at all. The Sampotis I don't like so much either. The Gunzen, don't remember what I did with it. Yeah, this is who? The Baza? Oh yeah, sure, we'll take the Baza. Alright, I'm ready. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have damage, Loki? Do I have the damage, Loki? No, I said no guns, isn't it? Yeah, there's the damage, Loki. Okay. Wow, that's crazy. What? Also, hi, Leo. I managed to farm 800 plat within a few days because of it. Even if I don't have 1,000 in my bank account, you make me smile and bring me happiness, and you have been a good friend for as long as I have known you. I can survive longer on an empty stomach than I can on empty happiness. Duh. Shut up, you. Shut up. Who gave you permission to be wholesome? No, 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 no. 9999. We talk about red crits and damage and meta, and we don't talk about emotions. No.
I don't want peace.
Exactly.
I want problems, always.
Should I buy Prime Ember blueprints? If you like Ember, yes, I prefer to farm her. You don't have to buy her, but if you have the plat to spend and you want to skip the grind, then yeah, get Ember. Ember's dope. Ember, crate. Oh no, wait, I made a mistake. There we go. Oh, damn it. I can't go through that broken window. What the hell? Oh, we got it already. Never mind. Vodka is great with Sprite. With Sprite. I'm kind of vodka'd out. What the hell am I stuck on? I'm kind of vodka'd out, I will admit. But the only reason why I have vodka is because many years ago I wanted to try a White Russian, and you need very high top tier quality vodka. So I got a bottle. Shit was expensive too. And then I tried the White Russian and I was like, oh, this is pretty good. And that was that. I could make a White Russian right now, actually. Like gin tonic with some lemon lime juice squeezed in, it turns it from a misery drink to a celebratory drink. A misery drink. See, gin is something I have never gotten into gin. Gin is so freaking, I guess, dry or whatever. Like I can't even. No, I can't. I just can't deal with it. If I do have alcoholic beverages, it will more than likely be something leaning towards the sweet side. I've come to realize. So not that whiskey burn that you get. That is, I don't like that at all. I like to mask that if that were otherwise the case. But something a little bit lighter, therefore sweet, like cherry mead. Oh shit, cherry mead. Oh my god. Right? Or like I said, Cuba Libre, a light Cuba Libre, a light Captain Coke, meaning very light on the rum. Very light on the Jack, whatever you put in there. If you drink it and it makes you go like this, whatever the drink is, I don't care. It has to be light. If it's light, I will likely drink it. If not, forget it. Ah, Jizo feeling bashful. Shut up. So, gin and Sprite. 99 hits different from German streamer. 999, das ist nicht so. I like that those two things, the Eminem on the Stefan Raab show a long time ago, trying to speak German and saying what he learned is it's so dumb, it's so bad. And Kevin Hart and Dwayne The Rock Johnson trying to speak German. Terrible. Although Kevin Hart did a better job. Verstick this. First of all, that's not how it is said. This is not correct. And secondly, calm down. Calm down. It doesn't have to be that aggressive. What on earth? What he was trying to say was basically fuck off, which is verpiss dich. Very easy. Verpiss dich. It doesn't have to be. That is not required. You know what, Vor? Here, take that. That is not required to make it mean something. Go get him, boys. Go get him. What? Who awaits your bullying? Oh, that... Oh, right, that was the Cassis, not the Gunsin. Never mind, then. What's my second hit? Die already! Hurry it up! I've got other things to do. Vodka tears up my stomach? Really? I love making margaritas. I don't think I've ever had a margarita. What's that? A mojito. Mojito, that's what I've had. Not my thing either. Mojito is like... I don't need this. I don't need this.
Little by little, the madness of the
Chizu is kawaii. Shut up, you.
softest curve
Bro, I love Knob Creek smoked maple bourbon. Now see, I was in the bourbon whiskey area today in Edeka. I was shopping to get more milk. And like the glasses that they have over there, the bottles, some of them look so fascinating. Like they just look so nice. And like it must be delicious what's in there. Of course I know better. Right? I know better that it's not delicious. It's going to burn my chest and it's going to be gross. And I'm going to vomit after 2 drinks or so. But they look really nice. And when I read something like that, Knob Creek smoked maple bourbon, I'm like, sign me up. Pour me a glass of that. Hold the rocks. We don't need the rocks. Make it straight. And then you drink it, you're like, you know, that's what those shitty alcoholic beverages do to me. Get your ass back there. So, yeah. But they do sound nice. Look, you can make me shut up, wink. Oh, I know. Oh, I know that. Just try dropping the permanent marker just over your upper lip a few times. Mojitos are okay. Yeah, I mean, I will reserve the right to say that I perhaps received a bad mojito when I had one. It was like a Texas style Tex-Mex bar kind of thing. Mexican restaurant during the day, bar at night, and you know, Mexican restaurant should make a really good mojito, but what I received, it was, you know, it was okay. I would never order a mojito again, I think, based off of that one experience, because it's just not that great. But I think I would want to try to make my own mojito once, or have like the mojito wherever people say that they have the best mojitos. Try that one, and then I'll have enough context that I'll know. Okay, this is a venue problem more than a drink problem. Try chopping, got that one. You know, same, but it's either vodka or thing about Hangsman. No, not. Then, yes, then rather the vodka. Those whiskey makers know how to market their stuff. yes, they do. Yes, they do. And thanks to freaking 2.5 Men, I have this love-hate relationship with the name bourbon. Like, I'm no expert, okay? I couldn't explain to you what the difference is between a whiskey or a bourbon or whatever. I know there is one. It's not super omega huge, but to a proper alcoholic, they'll probably lynch me for saying that. But when I hear the term bourbon, I think, yeah, let me get a glass of that. But I know there is no scenario in which I would like drinking it. No scenario. Well, mixed with a lot of other shit, maybe, yeah, sure. But just a straight drink, like, it feels kind of like apple juice. I know that if I go and let's give it a different name, apple scented elixir. I know that if I drive to a supermarket and buy myself a bottle of apple scented elixir, that I'm going to crack that bottle and go, oh, so good, more. And I have that same feeling with bourbon, but I know that the outcome is going to be violently different. So, yeah. Come here, come here. God damn it. What, my Dante is now 1100% ability power? That's disgusting. New design. Hi, the almighty Loki. Trib would be proud of you, Jizo. What's happening, everyone? Yes, Swag should also be proud, but instead he is silent in the shadows. Even though I am using the damage Loki. Tequila Sambuca. Oh my god, oh my god, Sambuca. That that just triggered some memories. Fucking Sambuca, man. I told you that my crazy ex is Sicilian, right? So Sambuca was one of her favorite beverages, and it was always kind of around, you know. And so that's how I got in contact with Sambuca. It doesn't taste good. To me, it does not taste nice. It is not a pleasant drink. But I have some experience with it. Another girlfriend of mine from way back, once upon a time, me and her, we stole a bottle of Sambuca from the store. And then we wanted to drink it. Around the corner, there were some steps that you could sit on, some big, long steps, and sat there. And I remember that she was hesitant about it. Like, she was the one that wanted to do it, and then she was the one that was, like, hesitant. Like, I don't know. And if memory serves me correctly, I think she dropped the bottle on the steps, and it cracked. And I was like, God damn it, I committed a crime for nothing. You know? Microbe, hello and welcome back. How have you been, buddy? Bourbon is a whiskey, but not every whiskey is a bourbon. Ah, well, thank you for clearing that up. That is very valuable information that I will not retain. I'm not a big drinker. I don't need to know that. You know, I hear it now and I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. And you explain the process a little bit as well, and I'm like, oh yeah, that makes total sense. Within an hour, I'm like, what was it? You know? Different types of alcoholic beverages get their alcohol from different sources. Is that the case? I don't think so. Or is it? No, I don't think so. Oh, there's a nice little group of people here. Hello. Meet my demon. Oh, good. And you? All right. All right. I have yet to hear if my woman has re-entered the house. Because like I said, there was some fest at her mother's house, some festivity from her culture, and I left early so that I could come and stream and stuff. And she stayed behind. And earlier, you guys heard the phone ring. That was her trying to call me. I already know what she was looking for. She wanted to know where the car key was. I put the car keys in her shoes when I left the building over there. So I just texted her right quick, it's in your shoes. And then she stopped calling, so I assumed that she saw it. And yeah, so by now she should probably be here. Maybe the kids are sleeping too by now. I don't know. Got a minute left. And shit is running low. What's our secondary? What do we have? Compressor. These guys are a little bit light on the life support. Hurry it up. Gets its alcohol from grapes, and vodka gets alcohol from potatoes. Well, yeah, the fermentation, I believe, is how that works. So it's the sugars. For potatoes, it's the starch, I think, that's in there, and from the other shit, it's the sugar. So I mean, alcohol is just a different form of sugar, chemically. So, but yeah, I guess you're not wrong. I just remembered I'm allergic to strong alcohol and my skin is almost bleeding. PogChamp. Oh man, that sucks. That's ass. I didn't know that an alcohol allergy can even be a thing. I would have never guessed that. The human body is kind of silly, isn't it? What I also find funny, kind of funny, and that has been bothering me since a very young age, it has bothered me, because I grew up watching a lot of documentaries about nature, all kinds of animals, pretty much every animal that you can imagine. I've seen a full-blown 1.5-hour documentary on that very animal. Not just zebras and lions and sharks and bears and that shit, but also exotic bastards and stuff that you more rarer hear things of. Like the funny-nosed ape, whatever that thing's name is. Stuff like that. Or the cube jellyfish.
The body is well armed. The limbs less so. You can attack later.
Sambuca is fucking poisoned, but that's kind of the point. There are nicer anise liquors around. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. So there is some logic behind not liking Sambuca. Cool. If there is a phobia of fear, anything can exist. A phobia of fear. What is the official name of that? Have an allergy towards certain sprays they use for smell at barbershops. Yeah, that's not unusual. After they finish your cut. What? Oh. No. No. Fine. Next one. Critical role, let's go with that one. The wild Vapophila, Vulpaphyla, slowly stalking its prey. Yeah, that's the Vulpaphyla. Yes. Oh, these guys are they're just actually edging. Look at them. They're just so close to the edge that you can't even see them, or are they deliberately trying to hide in the bushes? Phobophobia? Really? I could have guessed that actually. Oh, phobophobia. That's so fun. Feel bad for those motherfuckers. What do you mean those motherfuckers? We're all those motherfuckers. I wonder. Go to a doctor's office and say, I'm afraid of fear. I'm afraid of fear and I have phobophobia. And I'm like, okay, so what do you want to do? I want to be on disability forever. Put me on disability, please.
Secrets lie buried deep within the undercroft. The paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered.
It just reminds me of phobia of long words. The phobia of long words, and the very name of that phobia is long too, isn't it? Wasn't that how that was? That's fun though. I think that's really fun. Well, for me it's fun. Obviously, I'm not afraid of long words. What kind of phobias do I have? heights. I am disabled with heights. There's no way. Maybe I've developed a mild arachnophobia as well, perhaps. Which bothers me a little bit because not really. But I know what it is. Like, there's a clear distinction between the thing. See, I like spiders. I find spiders fascinating. I would even get a pet spider as well. The big, hairy, thick-legged, monstrous Oraxia-looking ass spider. I would like that very much. But the fun ends when they're quick. When I can't, they're so fast that I can't see where they're going. I want to know where they are at any time. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird. And I don't directly fear spiders. I don't mind. I've had arachnids on the palm of my hand. I've touched them and stuff. It doesn't bother me. I'm not grossed out by them. Like my whammin, she's grossed out by them. I'm not bothered by them at all, in that way. But if they're smaller and quick, I'm like, you slow down. You slow down. I don't want you crawling all over the place. Kind of weird.
Excavator is almost destroyed. I sense another void treasure. Extractor deploying.
Get in there. Oh no, you got my dildo, my battery away from me. I don't like that. Oh damn, that guy got moited. That guy was moited quickly. Take that. What? Acrobat. Ah, okay. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, okay. Acrophobia. Now I can actually remember that, probably. If I remember the connection, acrobat. Yeah, okay. Acrophobia, huh? Okay.
Excavator lost. Work wasted.
Grammaticoticulosis. Is that when you don't play games by Bungie? Let me up.
Extractor charge expended.
Okay, and another one. Ah, right. The fear of big words. Yeah. Oh, I thought it was longer, though. I remembered it being a little bit longer than that one. But it is long enough. Alchemy. Okay. I'm not necessarily scared of spiders, but there are some that do freak me out, like Orb Weaver, I think they're called. Orb Weaver. I couldn't tell you which one that is.
Further buried riches are here for the taking. Will you lay your sword aside and rest, or fight on?
Let's go with this one.
A true Tenno understands how to combine the elements coursing through their warframes. Prove yourself. Find the crucible and the amphor.
We need toxin? We don't. Sit down. We need heat, though. Alright. Could you DM me the Orb Weaver spider maybe on Discord, perhaps? By any chance? That would be cool. Like Black Widows either. I don't. If they're cold procced and they don't move too quickly, I don't care about them. I don't care what spider it is. I wouldn't foolishly masturbate with a handful of toxic spiders that could kill me, obviously. But what I'm saying is that if they're fast, I'm not going to like them all that much, regardless of what they are. If they're slow, I won't mind them. Nah, no you don't. Got him. That's where aperophobia kicks in. What is that? Sorry, big guy. I removed Discord from my laptop. Ah, that's okay. That's no big deal. I could maybe remember the name. Ah, damn it. We need... No, okay, here's another one.
Create corrosion's elemental force is the deadly byproduct of toxin and electricity.
What, is Jizo trolling? No way he didn't get that joke? Wait, what joke? Where? The existential crisis phobia? Okay. What bosses are in Orb Valis? No idea. The spiders? Are you implying that one of them is called Orb Weaver? I wouldn't know. Yeah, the Orb Mothers. Yeah. Is that what you were intending on doing? Or the pun that you were going at? That was not mine. Yeah, I know it wasn't yours, but was that the intention? Yeah, I don't see I don't see where the shock is from. Orb Weaver could very easily be an actual arachnid's name. Very easily. I don't do any of the orb fights, let alone pay attention to their individual fucking names. They're all robot spiders to me. I've never known any of their names, at least not that I recall. So it's totally natural. Did you know that diarrhea is hereditary? What?
It is my duty to make extraordinary demands.
Why?
The paradox has drawn void angels to besiege the undercroft.
Why?
Gods have done.
What time is it?
Fury may
It's
fall
10:30 already. Okay.
even than cracks. Globes of ambient void energy hover around you. Collect them to seal the breaches.
Look at Discord, Chizo. Fast. Does this work? No. Okay. Nope. Yes. Aha! There you go. Did I make you horny, baby? Oh, look at that. Juicy.
You sexy motherfucker.
Yes. Yes, you are. There's only one cure for all phobias. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I already know your answer to this one. Oh no, wait a minute. You were the one that did the Pornhub sound. Okay, okay. I see, I see. It runs in your genes. I would hope not.
I don't want peace. I want problems, always! You are all that is keeping them at bay. Hold fast.
Yes, exactly. No happy wife, happy life nonsense. No. We don't want peace. We want problems, always.
I want to ask you a bunch of questions. I want to have them answered immediately.
You know, there are some really dumb ways, like some jokes that you could make on like how to start a civil war with your wife. Walk up to her and just casually say, "Honey, I think your drapes are hideous. Your drapes are ugly." What did you say? Go buy your own fucking drapes then. Oh, I would love to drop by my house. You're not gonna buy a goddamn thing in my house. I paid for this house, so I don't give a shit. It's my house. Or something like that. I don't know. It wouldn't kill you. It wouldn't kill you to tidy up here once in a while. Yeah, that's demonic. Dookie. Yes, the outcome would be very dookie. Oh, you cockblock. Sit down, you. Yes. Let's see, what else could one say? Or, no, let's turn this around. What could a wife say to her husband to cause a fight? Along the lines of what we just said, your drapes are ugly or something like that. Honey, your Marvel toys need to go. They're not toys. They're collectibles. I saw you playing with them in the garage. Leave me alone. Oh, honey, I found some old cards of yours in the garage. I threw them away. I threw them out. What old card? What are you? What cards? What cards? What cards? It said something like Yoji-Ho or something like that. Where did you put them? They're in the trash. what where, something like that. I don't know. I could think of a number of things a wife could say to her husband to crush him. Babe, I went to go clean up your gym a little bit, and I noticed something. I have a question. Okay, what did you notice? Why do you only train with lightweights? They're not light. I picked them up and moved them around so that I could get in there, and they would seem kind of light. So where do you keep the heavy ones? Babe, can you stop talking, please? Stop talking. Did you gain weight? I think that might go both. Well, I don't know. I think men have maybe a less interest in their body dysmorphia. Unless it's for bodybuilding. For bodybuilding aspect, okay, yeah, then they can hit home with that too. Your pasta is bad. Oh, honey, you used canned veggies this time. They're fresh. Huh. Your video game skills are as bad as your bedroom skills. Nah, that's too lame. That's too lame. Too on the nose. Too fake. Too unnatural. Maybe I don't know. I sold all your Legos.
You have calmed the storm. Return to the world above. I advise you not to be content with merely doing enough.
Body what? Dysmorphia.
This Tenno asset is
What's up, Jizo? This is feeding my Amazon fetish. What?
intervene and change
What? Okay, I see. Sure, let's go with this one. Boink. Actually, let's do this guy. Or that guy back there. I turned your I turned your bookshelf into a new wardrobe. Oh no, I just thought of another one. Honey. Honey, you have to clear out your man cave. My mother is coming over for a few weeks. What do you mean? Wait a minute. I'm a simple creature. What do you mean clean out? What do you mean few weeks? What do you mean my man cave? What do you mean your mother? What are you on about? Something like that. Is it in yet? Oh, that's old though. Yes, exactly. Honey, I washed your PC. It was quite dirty. Yeah. I think if my woman, an equivalent, which is very up to date with topics that we're talking about right now, is if she would say, "Oh, I put some thermal paste on my PC, and I put some on yours too while I was at it. I still had leftovers." I think I would die. I think I would die on the spot of a heart attack.
Watch your profanity.
Your resolve is being tested.
What about it? Body dysmorphia? I think that men might have a bit of a more a stronger resistance towards taking stabs at their body dysmorphia opposed to women. But then I also remembered if you like, you know, the cliche is if you ask a woman about her weight or make a negative comment about her weight, devastation sets in because very body conscious, yada, 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 blah, blah. And men, not so much. Yes, maybe not with gaining weight as in fat all that much, but if you critique their muscle mass in some way, I think for most it'll hit exactly the same, maybe even worse. I don't know.
The enemy has been exhausted.
Survival, yeah, we can do that.
Do not expect me to tell you when to stop. Judge for yourself. Endurance is defiant.
Who knows? It might happen. Shall I already take a grave for you? Nah.
Most oppressive.
Honey, I met someone. What do you mean? You don't treat me right anymore. What? Oh God. Imagine immediately after Snoo Snoo, you are the type to say, and like, was it good for you too? And she goes something like, huh? Oh yeah, yeah. You're fine. You're just like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Got into an argument about wanting to turn half my TV unit full of treasured tech. Say goodbye to your ownership. Oh, you're dead. Well, damn. Okay. You then. Get him out of here. Ooh. There you go. There you go. Have that enemy. I want to turn half my TV unit full of treasured tech into sheesh, into more shelves. The random ass board games she kept bringing back from the car boot sales. Okay. Okay. First question for clarity and logic. Why did she need you to clear your area for that?
Only 60 seconds remain.
Is that not the money question? More like during Snoo Snoo, she turns to you and says, "Can you hand me the remote?" That would be fucked up. Oh, that would be fucked up. Oh man. Oh shit. Yeah, that's a good one too. Can you hand me the remotes? or can hand me my phone? Same thing. I just want to beat this Candy Crush level right quick. What are you talking about?
Life support will be scarce. Do not waste it.
Because hers was full, this designated space was overflowing with versions of the logo game. That seems like a her problem, to be honest.
Life support has been activated.
There you go. You will take this ass whooping. There you go. How does it feel? Hence the argument. Yeah. Yeah, I think like every relationship has like some kind of silly silly things that if you were to think of them on paper, it's like that's not worth starting an argument. But if you have to deal with them for months or even years, it starts to drive you nuts. And I think every relationship has those kind of things. It is really funny most of the time, I guess. Damn, they fucked me up. Leave me alone, you bully. Go pick on somebody else. See, that's what you get. Sit down. That's what you get. This guy really wants to get it. Take the Baza shots to the face then. There you go. Compromise on a lot of things, but that one was getting ridiculous. Yeah, I get you. I totally get it. Yes, you must move on. You don't know that. Ouch. Madurai Vazaran 600. Thou. Yes. Give me that. Give me that good shit. Okay, right. Oh, yes, of course. Let's go ahead and pick this up to the circuit. Latron! The Latron incarnant. Genesis. Jesus, don't ever do that again. What is this here? Longbow sharpshoot. Let's go check our other trusty thing here. A spy again. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Where's our veiled Proxima? A skirmish. Exterminate. Skirmish. Arc Silver. Why is this? Defense Railjack. Why is this? Oh, this is the Steel Path version. Fuck it, let's go see. Failed Proxima? Nah, it's not failed Proxima. Yeah. You know, I think a friend of mine, many of them, and it was kind of strange. Now that I think about it, it's actually all the gorgeous ones have one thing in common. They have complete ass taste in men. Like both of these women's I had known for one of them I've known is the longest person I've ever known from anybody aside from, let's say, my sister. And the other Sophia, I think I knew her for about I don't know, let's just say a good 10 years or so. 8 to 10 years or so. Our friendship lasted for about 8 to 10 years or whatever. And during those 8 to 10 years, you know, a couple of guys came and went, of course, as is to be expected. Trash, all of them. Like, it's so evidently not good for you. Absolutely shit. Just, why would you even date this person? You know? And always one of the main topics was, oh, why are men the way they are? You know, so I don't get it. Like, what are you talking about? Why are you the way you are? What do you mean? Like, well, let's talk about your most recent boyfriend. He's a freaking wannabe white 50-cent drug abuser with no education, tattoos in all the wrong places, bad ones at that. just a wannabe thug. He has nothing going on for himself. Yeah, but he's cute. I can't help you. That's how a lot of that went. I don't even. I can't even begin to comprehend your logic in this. You know, always the gorgeous ones. Oh shit, we need some stuff for that. That's not cool. Why are we so low on everything? Ah, damn, I don't even have... Wait, do I have... I do. Cruise ships 6. Is it just the 2 of us in here? No, it's not just the 2 of us. Okay. Is this here? Yeah. I'm hopping up. Take it easy. Area 1, Jizo, don't fawn over Minerva too much. I shall do my bestest. There you go. Get in there, Ember. Nobody saw it. Nobody saw it. Nobody saw anything. Yes, indeed. Take it easy, Sin. I'll see you next time. If you have the interest. Well, some people are so desperate for closeness that who gives it to them doesn't matter much. Yeah, that's kind of wild if you think about it, though. What? Why do I not have any of this shit available? There we go. Alright, where? There you go. Jesus on the case. See, I can do it. Take the heat. Take the heat. Barbecue Grenier. That's what I like.
Missile battery. Orders infiltrate. Objective. Expose radiators. Destroy core.
Yeah, looks you don't feel the need to develop personality skills. Among that, the skill to sift through trash. That's a pretty cool, decent theory. Come on. Is it me, or is this ship a little bit weak? Is it my ship? No. Is it? I think I have these weapons. I think I also have green energy color. Back to this thing. No, not that dude. Show me the other one. First day, Chiso? Yeah, this is my first time. Oh, damn, I clicked too often. Actually, maybe I should have... That doesn't matter, I could do it here. Alright, let's get out of here. Now, where's that freaking objective? Oh man, look at that. It's a trillion miles away.
Cruise ship reactor has been.
Oh my god, it's so far.
We are on their boards. Look alive.
Of course. Of course, you dumbass would die right there outside the door. Chance to look at Crimson Desert? Mm-mm. Nope. No, I have not. Expose the first radiator. All right. I'm not digging this music. What the fuck is wrong with me? Now I'm actually getting kind of concerned if my if something's wrong with my brain at the moment, or vision or something like that. These Grenier puzzle timed things, I usually get those in perfect runs. I don't think I've messed up those that often within such a short time. It's like that's my year's worth of mess ups. Okay, brain go bye bye. Okay. Okay. The brain is still kind of working. Nothing to worry about yet.
Core is vulnerable. Away crew. Wrecking time. Destroy marked components.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Sentient structure. That is what throws the Grenier's interest. Infiltrate and
You said destroy the structure. I can't destroy anything here.
operational.
Trash the place. Man, that cat is lame.
Scratch one high payload kinetic kill station. I have no idea how these shops keep paying for those. Moving on.
No? Hello? Oh, cool. Now please tell me that the ship is where it's supposed to be. No. Vas, can we go to the Veil thing, please? Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. A lot of people play it, a bit of it. I'm not sure what it's trying to be. It looked kind of like a cross between PDO, Elden Ring, and New World. I think I've seen a little bit of it as well. Are we close to the thing now? Yes, we are. Okay, maybe I can get in there. Little pig, let me in. I don't even remember what you're doing here. It's been that long.
Good work.
Very, very cool place, though. Wait a minute, is it investigate anomaly? Okay, where is it? Hello? Ah, yes. Oh, wait, I do think I remember this. Maybe not. Kill sentients. Okay. Don't need to tell me twice. The only thing that would be kind of nice is if there would actually be some here to kill. Damn, that was close. Ah, hello. Just that one? No, there's another one. Nope, 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 go back down. Heavily modded Korean Skyrim. That doesn't sound like a bad thing, though. A heavily modded Korean Skyrim. We've got 12 out of 20 enemies killed only. Why would they just burst themselves into the wall like that? You silly willies. Is this... Are we doing something dumb here? No, not exactly. Okay. Oh! Hey! Cool. I don't remember that either.
Cruise ship eliminated. Focus on remaining targets.
Die! You kind of see it, and that's a good way to describe it. Well, then we've got our description. What's it? Crimson Desert, right? Yes, Crimson Desert. Crimson Desert. I'm gonna have to look. Is it free to play though? By any chance, or not so much? Ah, yes, Le Necromech. I need to play with my Necromech actually too. I keep forgetting to do that. Two more enemies. This is proving difficult. Okay, one more. Okay. That's a good thing. Also a wacky and unpredictable thing. Okay. Sounds like a good time. Like 60 pounds. Probably about the same in euros. Yeah, probably. Well, if it's 60 pounds, then the chances are it'll be more in euros. Yikes. Be brave, be brave, be brave, be brave. What the fuck was that? Can we go there together? We cannot. Okay. Huh? You wouldn't want me to go over there, would you? Why is there's no... Ah, a cruise ship needs to be destroyed, and I can't use that? Are we fucked? I think we might be screwed. A little bit. Okay, so definitely.
Has gone bye-bye.
There we go.
Threat eliminated. Near threat eliminated. Mission successful. Stand down.
Is the mission soft locked? No, it seemed like it may have been for a moment because I thought everybody is inside here, and I couldn't use my Omni to get out of here, so maybe nobody else could either. But you had to get back to the railjack to finish the last cruise ship. So, but it worked now, so I think we're okay. Riven slivers. Okay, so how much moolah did we get for that? That's the real question. And why am I still here? Oh, goodbye, me, my railjack is bad. Yeah, I can't get out of here. Unless. That was the whole issue? That I had to bring the Warframe there? Okay. Okay, well, if that's the only problem, then I'm okay. Okay, now, dry dock. That's a pretty nasty bug, yeah. Jizo, let's use my railjack. I'm going to say my goodbyes for the night now. I'm going to go to bed. And, no, I think I'm going to go to bed. Oh, and you know what? By the way, I'm kind of pissed off. Two things. No, not two things. I'm a little bit pissed off at Resident Evil Requiem. Because Resident Evil Requiem has been so much better than Silent Hill 2 that I want to uninstall Silent Hill 2 and just not finish the game. Like, I have no interest in Silent Hill 2. I have to say it's not even that good. It's a walking simulator with the occasional jump scares. It's heavily scripted as well. It's not a bad game, but it also doesn't capture that true dread that you felt in the original Silent Hills at all. It's too modern for that, I guess. And it's too hand-holdy for that too. And it's just, I don't know. And so now that I've played Resident Evil Requiem, which did a much better job on every account compared to Silent Hill specifically as well, I don't really feel like playing it. We got 125,000 credits. That's not really anything to write home about. But then leaves the dojo, but then maybe I can scrap shit over here. No spoilers, please. Yeah, no, there's no problem. I can talk about it without any spoilers, no problem. Wait a minute. I should be able to select these over here. Yeah. $50,000. That's not that great. It's not that great. Nope. Don't like it. I need to rewatch the movie Jacob's Ladder. Silent Hill was based on that. Really? I did not know that. Then I need to look into Jacob's Ladder as well. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna... Since Vaz's chat happens to be open on Discord right now, I'm gonna write it in there. What's that? Jacob's Ladder. What Silent Hill is based on. So I can't forget, you know? It's a very good and chilling horror film. You know, I've seen a lot of IRL horror, so horror movies are kind of... Well, the horror movies make it... it's difficult for them to actually give me the sense of horror, you know? I find most of the stuff that you do in Resident Evil amusing. As an example, you know? Not IRL amusing, but like in the game space, the more brutal it is, it makes me laugh, you know? But for games to get me riled up about horror, it's very, very difficult task, I think. One game that did do it pretty good, that I respect for that, is Alan Wake. Maybe not for the reason that you might think, though, because Alan Wake really isn't that scary of a game. Not really. Like there's a number of games, especially psychological horror games, that are scarier, but they all kind of pull on the cliche strings, I would say. And when you're numb to that, it doesn't really do anything. But Alan Wake did a thing that was really, really cool. By sheer game mechanics, it made you fear the dark. Like in IRL, I'm not afraid of the dark at all. I embrace the dark. I am the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. Darkness to me feels more like an ally than anything else. So the fact that a game, which already has a disadvantage, right, could make me fear the dark within that game space, that was pretty impressive. I was like, damn, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. It was well done. Alien Isolation is a game I will never play because I would just shit myself. Yeah, Alien Isolation, I've heard, is pretty dreadful in that sense as well, and it would definitely intrigue me. But I don't know. I have so many psychological horror games on my Steam wishlist, and some of them are on sale very often, as low as like 3, 4, 5 euros on sale. And I'm looking at them, and first thought is, of course I could and probably should get it for that low of a price. But then I ask myself the next question, am I going to play it though? And if I do play it, when is that going to happen? So I don't know. So right now I'm thinking to uninstall Silent Hill 2, because even a couple days after beating Resident Evil Requiem, I don't know. I don't have any drive, any interest in playing Silent Hill 2. I assume, and I could be wrong, but on the other hand, I could always go back and reinstall it and continue playing it. But I feel like, especially after the Requiem experience, going to Silent Hill 2 and finishing it cannot possibly live up to any expectation of how do I say, of a fun horror experience. I think, you know, I don't know, maybe that's unfair, but yeah. I love Dead Space. Yeah, Dead Space was really, really, really good too. And Dead Space, see, there are like a couple of psychological tropes, right? If you want to create a psychological horror game, you have to use these elements, these tools, these setups. It's like the same kind of language. But sometimes, some games create an aspect of horror IRL for the player. And that's not super easy to pull off. Like I said with Alan Wake, it made you afraid of the dark within the game. Dead Space really threw you off with the simple fact that these enemies, they were not overpowered at all. They were pretty weak, but if you walked in there with your old gamer knowledge, oh, zombies, monsters, headshots, haha, you'll probably win. The game actually punished you for that, and so it puts you on a learning curve to figure out that that's where it's at, to just dismember the enemies and stuff. So then they had the little bit of tactics built in there with turning it this way, turning it that way and stuff. And if you messed that up, you were likely dead, and that caused some fear, you know, because you knew you weren't some badass or something. You were this weak little worm that had to figure out how to survive. That was dope. It was really good, dope. And the ambience, environment, the whole vibe of the game is really, really on point. It's a pretty spooky game. I enjoyed it very much as well. What about Outlast? I only ever started playing Outlast 1. Jesus. And I got, I don't know, maybe I may have played it for just 20 minutes. Maybe it was 2 hours. I couldn't tell you for sure. But it was, it was all right. It was gruesome, but I didn't find it scary. But I don't think it's fair to assess over just, you know, a handful of minutes or 1 to 2 hours. I don't think that's fair. So I don't know. I do own the first one still. I own the second one as well. And it's looking like a candidate for something my woman is going to play on her stream. So, because we got the family sharing thing, we got it's working. So, yeah, no problem. Then she can stream those things, because I'm probably not going to play them. I'm just not in the mood. When I purchased those, like actually very few games in my inventory are in my inventory because I saw them and said I have to have this game, and I bought it. There's very few games that are like that. The vast majority of them had such a ridiculously low price, 2 euros, 3 euros, something like that, and looked interesting enough to be worth 2 or 3 euros that I bought them for 2 or 3 euros. That's the majority of the games. Some of them are also, I guess you could call it business purchases. As a content creator, sometimes there are some games that you will want to look at, and you may want to just throw a video out there about it, because it's just interesting enough to where you're interested in actually, you know, making a video on it, or something that might be fun to stream to Patreons, for example, and stuff like that. Patrons, those sorts of things. So I think I have like 250 or 300 games or something, and the vast majority of them are all like interesting enough to own, but not really alluring enough to make me want to install and play them right now. It's really weird. It's really weird. Silent Hill 2 was one of them. I knew I wanted to have it, but I was waiting on a discount, and I got one. And then I purchased it, and it was like, yeah, this is an alright game, you know. Resident Evil, on the other hand, was one where I knew I was going to get it, and well, eventually I knew I was going to get it, and I knew I was going to play it as well. Unless it turned out bad, then I wouldn't have played it, but, you know. And one that's in a bit of an odd box right now is Tormented Souls 2. So those of you who've been around for a while, you probably caught me playing Tormented Souls 1, and I was absolutely in love with the game because of how well it paid tribute to the original horror survival Resident Evils from the 90s. And they did a really good job at capturing that essence of those games again, and it was for that reason it was really fun to play through. And we had some good times on streaming that. Then I got Tormented Souls 2 with a birthday gift card for Steam. And I had previously only played the demo, and the demo didn't speak to me. I didn't even finish the demo. I went in there, I ran through everything as quickly as I could without saving, without the intention of progressing properly. I just wanted to run around and see if there's something about the game that tells me maybe the sequel is meh. I didn't find anything, but at the same time, also nothing really happened, you know, because I didn't play it properly. I just ran through it, so it's in a gray area for me. It's like, it's probably good, and it is there. It's just, I'm not interested in playing it just at the moment. I have not played Bloodborne, no. I have not. But I have heard that that is one of the must-plays. My Bankai name, by the way, just opened a tab where it happens to be on there. I did reverse psychology on AI. My Bankai name, by the way, is Koku Byaku Tora Ometsu. Koku Byaku Tora Ometsu. Sounds pretty cool. Sounds pretty cool to me. Okay, we can close this here. Goodbye. Let me go ahead and open this tab. What is that? Jacob's Ladder. No, I'm in the wrong goddamn place. Jacob's Ladder. Let's see here. I feel like I must have seen this on the on a shelf somewhere. Oh, what's the cast? This guy? Yes. Okay. Okay. Damn, there's a bunch. There's a lot of faces in this movie. What? Holy shit! That's a. Ugh. Quite a few very well-known actors in here. Damn, that guy too? Holy shit. I didn't play Tormented Souls, but I did watch a playthrough, and it was very entertaining. Yeah, it shits on Zoomers. I would say there is no hand holding, and the puzzles are, as you probably saw and recognized, the puzzles are built in the exact same way as they were in the Resident Evil days, the old Resident Evil days, the 90s games. And what you might remember from those games that spawned from back then anyway is they didn't give a shit. They didn't care. They didn't worry about holding your hand. Just figure it out or die on that hill. They didn't care. And that's what Tormented Souls did as well. There could be a piece of a puzzle here, not very obvious, here, and then 6 hours later, not actually 6 hours, but much time later, on the other end, after defeating something occurs where you're like, oh, wait, I might be able to use this with the puzzle back over there. And then it's like, oh, okay, it comes together. It's much, 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 much less linear. And you will inevitably wind up in a situation where you're kind of, you feel like you missed something, and you did. So you're just running back and forth, checking every room again, checking everything again, just questioning your sanity, and then when you see it, you're like, oh, I'm so dumb. But I like that. I kind of like that. I wouldn't want every game to be that way, but I do appreciate it that it doesn't. That if I stand in one room more than 20 seconds, the game is already kind of like blinking. Oh, over here, there's an item over here. Like, fuck off, man. Exclusive PlayStation 4 or 5. Bloodborne, really? Actually, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Well, I mean, I have both, so I would have access to. I could get access to it. Okay, wait a minute. Where can we watch Jacob's Ladder? doesn't look like it's on anything that I would have access to. Oh, no, here it says. Here, nope, 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 nope. Nope, don't have it. Second one, I don't remember being as good, though. For Tormented Souls, yeah, that's... I heard, or I read one single review that suggested something similar, but I didn't read any further. I didn't want it to ruin anything, but yeah, I can imagine that that probably would be the case. Yes, I did play Subnautica. I think I even did it on stream many years ago, and it was not bad, but I don't really dig the survival part of it. The resource management and all that stuff, that wasn't... I didn't like that part too much, I'll say. But I know that Subnautica is kind of nuts. And yeah, everybody, oh, Subnautica, so good, so good, so good. And yeah, I bet it is. But I don't know. I'm not sure. Right, guys, I shall go ahead and give you my adieu. I am growing more and more heavy and tired by the minute. So I shall see you. Maybe I'll see you again tomorrow, but I don't think so. I believe tomorrow I'm going to just rest and maybe work on my video or something. Because this coming week is going to be a little bit rough. So, yes. Regular schedule will be, I'll see you again next Friday. Probably, very likely. Thank you very much, New Design. You too. Bonne nuit. Oui. Okay, well, thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Why are you over here? Go away. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. And hopefully a pleasant start into your Monday. And yeah, I'll likely... Good night, Baz. I shall likely see you guys... And I shall like you... did I just ahagao out of accidentally? Nobody saw that.
Why are you crying?
I'll see you guys next week, Friday, very likely. And, yes, exactly, Haokashi. I hope you have some rest and find some peace tonight and throughout the next couple of days and weeks to come. Hang in there. It'll get better. You'll be all right. Okay. Monday, I wish. Okay, guys. Until then, peace out.